Hello. I have 2 kids who have left to do Bible quizzing, 2 kids who are visiting family, and my husband gets out early today, and we're actually going on a date. So I'm going to be doing my makeup. I'm not doing like a big, extravagant, full entire face of makeup. Just doing a few little things here. So I figured we would do it together. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start off with, I'm not doing foundation. I'm being lazy today and I don't want to do foundation. So I'm actually going to go in with Glow Recipe, the Sun Glow Serum. So this is actually skincare, and it's also going to give me like a glow, like a bronzy kind of glow, like I've been out in the sun. I'm going to do 1 pump because 1 of this goes a long way. Rub it between my hands and then apply to my face. Already you can see that sun-kissed glow. I love it. So I'm getting my skincare and a makeup look all in one. Just wiping my hands off because that was sticky. All right, so I do have blush. I'm gonna do blush, but first I'm gonna do some concealer. I'm using my Kosas today. Kosas is one of my favorites. We're going to do this under the eye. I got one that's pretty similar to my skin tone just because I'm not looking for anything like super extravagant today. We're just going to be like covering up some blemishes and spots pretty much today is what my goal is. Yeah, I've got so many blemishes. Like, I don't get how people have like this perfect glass looking skin all the time. Like, mine is always breaking out and, you know, something happening somewhere. All right, so that's about where I'm going to put on my concealer today. I have a beauty blender. I'm going to blend that out. It's going to blend pretty well into my natural skin so it won't show that well, which is what I wanted to begin with. It's almost like putting on a foundation all the places I put it too. So it's like, I don't know, 2 birds, 1 stone kind of deal, I guess. And it blended in, so you're not even going to be able to tell I'm wearing this concealer unless you're like right up in my face and looking for it. Like, you're going to have to be like, you wearing concealer? Let me see. Don't mind me all up in your business right there. I like to do makeup. I do. I just don't have the time to devote to it that I would like, because I'm always busy. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I got 4 kids. I serve in my church. I got my husband. I've got a dog and 2 birds. Next year we'll have another dog, a small dog. And if like I'm cooking dinners, I'm cleaning, I'm homeschooling, I'm doing like all the things. I'm planning our travels. Next January, my husband and I, we're actually going to Washington. We're going to go march in a pro-life march. I'm so excited. And then we're going to the pro-life debate. We were actually invited by Christine Hawkins, I think it is, one of the founders and owners of pro-life. So we're going to actually go listen to them talk. And it's kind of funny. They're actually debating a pastor who is pro-choice, which makes no sense. You can't be a pastor following Jesus and believe that abortion is okay. It doesn't work that way. God does not believe in abortion. It's in the Bible. I'm not going to get into it though. Let's go back to makeup. So there, that is my foundation. My face is all covered in it. So let's see, what do I have that's liquid? I do have liquid blush and powder blush, and I'm going to do both. But I'm going to start with my liquid blush first because I do have a setting powder here. This is Rare Beauty blush in shade Worth. This is one of my favorite blush shades. And a little bit of this goes a long, long way. And then I'm just going to blend this out with this brush. And it's going to blend in so well, so well. Look at that. perfect. It's like the perfect shade of blush. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. And it blended out so great too. Oh, I love this. This stuff is amazing. And I'm from the 90s and 2000s. And for some reason, we always took some of the blush that was left over on our brush and we would just like gently dot our nose and the tip of our forehead and sometimes our chins. I just feel like it gives you a pop of color and it makes you just look alive. And that's what I'm going to do. So that is it for my powder stuff that I'm using. I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty in shade Peachy Pie. I wanted the pink, but they're always sold out of the pink when I go there. So I never get any. So this is the shade we're working with. And I'm just going to put it on my thing here. Actually, I was told I could flip this over and use the other side. So that's what I'm going to do because I'm used to this material here. So I'm going to dip it in. And then I'm going to set my under eyes and down my nose. Just like that. Pretty, 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 pretty. Do the same on the other side. I'm going to set the rest of my nose. I'm going to try and get some more of this out because a lot didn't come out. Oh, now maybe too much came out. Who knows? Oh well, we'll work with it. Just dab it in there gently. I'm going to carve out my cheekbone here. And then I'm going to carve out my other cheekbone. Leaving that blush there. Okay, I'm going to put a tiny bit on the tip of my nose because it's shiny. Rub it in. Oh, I like the smell of this powder. And then I'm going to set my forehead as well because it's kind of shiny and I don't want it to be shiny. There, my face is set. And I didn't realize I was running out of time, you guys. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is put on my P. Louise, or no, I'm going to go in with my powder blush. This is that new one I got in Ipsy. And I'm going to take my blush brush, and we're going to go in with shade Genuine because it matches the Worth. And I think it's pretty. So this is also going to set that liquid blush, but also bring some color back into it as well. Which I think is like cool. And that's why I didn't go over it with my Huda Beauty powder because I knew I was going to be going over it with my blush. And that is the base, you guys. That is the base. I'm going to see you in part 2 for the eyes.